Hello and welcome to my creation of my resort. Today I present to you Aqua Tiny Resort and Spa. This resort is my specialty of combining a tiny home and an underwater capsule-like resort in the middle of the ocean with its round floater. It has a ladder to pick up to the surrounding floater so you can take a view. Like the Manta Resort on Puma Island, Zimador in Africa, this resort is submerged underwater and a balcony for viewing. Here's the two resorts, Malta Resort, like I mentioned before, and the Mukarta, base of what my idea is from. Plus, is a design of a capsule and a tiny home. Take a look.
Welcome, Sarah, to the Conrad Maldives Muraka experience.
A triumph of modern design and technology in a class of its own, the Muraka.
Wow!
Welcome to the Muraka residence.
This architectural marvel sits above and below the surface of the Indian Ocean.
And welcome to the masterpiece of the residence, the undersea bedroom. I hope you're not shy.
Wow!
Welcome to your new bathroom.
And if this is not already a mind-blowing experience, curate your own dream escape from an array of menus, all included in your Muraka stay. Firstly, the Wanderer's Experience, where you can star in your own underwater exploration documentary. Secondly, the Flavors Experience, where everything is fresh from the ocean, where you can personalize your palate at any time of the day with flowing champagne and other delights. Enjoy moments of pure bliss to transform your soul. And finally, the Thrill Experience, where you can exhilarate your body and mind And when the day is over, you can even fulfill your lifelong dream of sleeping on the ocean floor. The Muraka experience is truly unique and out of this world.
So for the demographic, I chose the age group between 20 to 65, which is the retirement age, because kids and family are too much of a guest for this resort. This resort has a limited amount of space and has a maximum of 2 guests. It doesn't really matter about the gender as it's made for both female and male, race as in it's located in a different continent and it's very diverse. Same with ethnicity, marital status as it's great for honeymoons, private weddings for 2, single people, and married couples can appreciate the view and being together. Education as you don't need a degree or if you never graduated from high school to come. Employment as you're here for a getaway and same reason for a household income. So for the facility of my resort includes a spa tub, is a bathtub with a shower head above or there's a shower just beside it, and it includes his or her sinks, 2 mini bars for anyone who wants to drink and store the food, has water, soda, and different kinds of alcohol. The other minibar is for the food, which is only for storage. There is no food in the minibar. Laundry and dryer. It has a laundry machine to wash the clothes and other things fabric with including detergent. And a drying machine or a drying rack with included hangers. 30-inch TV with sound system on the wall/ceiling. Is a TV attached to the walls for any TV shows. They have different channels: Netflix, Apple TV, Hulu, etc. You could play games on it. It included an HDMI for your laptop to plug it in and play games on there. There's even a karaoke night where there's a included microphone and a stand for you, so you can sing all you want. You can connect that with a Bluetooth or YouTube. Coffee and tea making facilities. It included tea filter cups for the tea, and for coffee it has a coffee machine or a French press. A convertible work desk to bed. It's made of hardwood. A convertible desk to bed using the switch on the wall. The work desk is adjustable and adjusts up to a standing desk. The pillow has a soft and thick blanket which stays in place when it's switched. And there's an app where you can have different side of the bed with different temperatures. Example, like one side of the bed can be cold and the other side can be warm. Extra outlets and USB outlets with covers, so outlets to charge your essential like charging your devices. A kitchenette, which is a kitchen with a cooking and baking station. This kitchen includes a small oven, 2 burners, microwave/toaster oven, and hanging cooking tools. The plates, bowls, and utensils are in the drawer. However, if you don't want to cook, or you don't like cooking, or you don't want to cook, there is a butler service that can deliver freshly made food for you. There is parking. If you have nowhere to park your tour transportation, this resort has free parking on the front desk or a lobby concierge. Color changing lights. It has a remote where you can control the lights and the starry night light up in the ceiling. Blow up pool floaties. For anyone who don't want to swim in the ocean and relax in the ocean, there is an included pool floaty so you can float with its calming ocean sound. You might want to blow it outside the resort with an included small hand pump. A meeting and event business center. It has all the office and business service and supplies, computer, images like printing and scanning, and shipping service. For the amenities, there is spa treatment, which includes face masks, bathrobe and slippers, towels, and spa lotion/oil, air conditioner/heater with temperature control. It's mounted to the window, air conditioned and heated with different settings and modes, an outdoor meditation spot and the balcony. With the calming ocean and sound of nature, there's a meditation spot for a deep relaxation, Wi-Fi access/personal hotspot and data. For anyone who's traveling outside of the area, this resort has internet access, hotspot, and data, so you don't have to buy data from your devices. Pet friendly is a resort that is pet friendly and welcome pets to the resort. You must, however, bring your own pet equipment as it's not included. For example, like food, pads/litter box, leashes, etc. Call system to call for your service. There is a butler/waiter service for delivering food instead of cooking. Toiletries, which has toilet paper, a bidet toilet, shampoo and conditioner for both genders, toothpaste but no toothbrush, so you must bring your own toothbrush, hair straightener or curler. You must ask before your reservation to ask for hair products, and hand soap. Life jackets. Since you're in the middle of the ocean, you can relax by swimming around the resort for people who can't swim. A personal assistant. You can have a personal assistant in the resort. Just use the call system and him/her will come to the resort within a few minutes. You can ask him or her for any help or assistance around the resort. An ATM, which is a 24-hour ATM to exchange for money. It's located at the front office headquarters. 24 hours fitness centers for those who wants to be more in shape and being active outside of the water. There's a water fitness or just a regular fitness center with weights and equipment. Tour transportation, a tour transportation which is motorcycles, scooters, bikes, rental cars, or just a tour guide touring around with a licensed driver for your exploring around the city. And airport transfer. If you don't like exploring and you want to go straight into your resort, the airport transfer has a professional licensed driver driving you to the resort. You must book the transfer before your flight. For the activities and excursion, there is surfing, which offers a free transportation to a nearby beach and surfs with huge waves. Paragliding tour offers a private tour with professional paragliding tour around the ocean. You must make a reservation beforehand. Stargazing, at night you can view the outdoor with a medium-sized telescope. Private firework display, you must ask beforehand if you want a private firework display at night. A private helicopter trip. A private trip like the paragliding to view around the ocean and nearby cities. Again, you must make a reservation beforehand. Snorkeling, it offers all the snorkeling equipment to swim around the resort or just to swim around the ocean and around it. I recommend having a snorkeling expert to swim with, as there might be sharks or other sea creatures that can be dangerous. Beach activities, there's anything you can do at a nearby beach. You could swim, surf, snorkel, play volleyball or badminton, sand angel, etc. Over there, they give you sunscreen, food and beverage, blankets and umbrella, which you must pay for it, and many more. Canoeing and kayaking, you can canoe around the resort with all the equipment you need. A life jacket, canoe/kayak book, and paddles. You must ask beforehand. Boating, you ask for a professional boater or driver to boat around the ocean. Diving, there is a diving private lesson, or you can just dive around your resort or at the beach or just anywhere. Restaurants for dining, eating, and more options for drinks. There's restaurants nearby for anyone's craving. Offer fancy nights and fine dining foods to good breakfast food/brunch. Theme parks and amusement parks. Some location that I will mention later has theme parks and amusement parks, so you can have fun and act like a kid again. Shopping malls for any souvenirs or into buying materialistic items. There's a shopping mall for you to shop and buy items. And lastly, water parks. Located near the theme park and amusement park, it has huge water slide with the lazy river, water cannons, whirlpools, and many more water parks. So I chose a few destination locations. One of them for the resort best is in Australia, Queensland area in the Coral Sea. Known for the beach and tropical islands, I decided to have one resort in Australia. As well as the coral reef excursion is included. Another resort is in Tampa, Florida. Florida has beautiful beaches and attractions that you can't really go wrong. In Aruba, at the Caribbean Sea. Aruba has a beautiful weather, beautiful sea, and it's known for resort and casino, so Aqua Tiny Resort and Spa is perfect for adults. Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. As a Vietnamese, I want people to understand that Vietnam resorts and hotel, for example, like the Ha Long Bay that I learned in class, is one of the most stunning and greatest history behind. So I decided to choose this location as my destination resort. For the staff required in my resort is a butler service/personal assistant, engineer for any broken material, housekeeper to clean before and after guest use, professional paragliding, pilots, snorkeling, and many more experts for the activities, manager and front desk office at the headquarters, and transportation service, someone to drive to the resort and driving from the resort. How the organization Resort of the Future would benefit from my resort is that My resort has the new feature, but it's just all combined into one. Tiny houses have been existed, but there's never been a resort where it's more affordable to live in a tiny resort in the ocean. Aqua Tiny Resort and Spa has been more customized to different locations around the world, and to have the most features of a tiny house plus resort in the ocean is one of the future aspects that I created and never existed. So how my target market would benefit from my resort. My target market, which is 20 to 65 age group, adult millennials, solo travelers, or couples, can appreciate that it's more for sightseeing than the resort itself. Aqua Tiny Resort and Spa, with the activities and excursion, it's better to have when there's no rules and have the freedom to do whatever they wish. With the service, activities, and excursion, there's many things to do, and you can never be bored in the middle of the ocean. For my destination location would benefit from my resort is that this resort is made for the ocean. So in the wintertime with all the snow, it would freeze the resort and it can't be visited because it's underwater. Like this, for example, without the ocean, the resort would have little to no activities to do. Outside would be cold, but at least the resort has a heater for anyone that is cold. Another thing is that it's an underwater resort. So countries like Australia, Caribbean country, or countries that has the ocean nearby is beneficial for the resort. In conclusion, the resort has all the comfort you need in an underwater tiny resort with a spa. And the activity that it's offered is those who enjoy water and don't mind getting wet. With a great view and crystal clear blue water, there is nothing wrong with this resort.